Hey, what is up guys? Today I'm going to be doing a review on this new torch I got. It's the Klarus XT11GT. It's a 2000 lumen flashlight with a whole bunch of cool modes and all that, so I can show you guys what all the different modes are and stuff. I'll show you guys the manual, but yeah, I've had this torch for a few days now, just been doing some testing on it, and so far I really do like this light. This will be my new EDC carry for sure. It is a little bit too big, but to get carried around in your pocket all the time, but it's not really a big deal for me because I have big pant pockets, so that's not really a big issue at all. But yeah, so I'll show you guys some of the modes that it has on the box. So it says tactical settings, advanced tactical settings, and outdoor settings. So you can program this torch to any one of these modes, and so it can fit the use that you would use it for, which is pretty nice. So I'll just go around the box. It comes with an 18650 battery, which is always nice that it comes with it. A Klarus branded battery, so it's a good quality battery, and you'll get the maximum performance out of the light by using their batteries that it comes with, so it's pretty nice. It's got micro USB charging. I'll try and keep this in focus for you all, sorry about that. So I'll show you guys around this side. So it's 2000 lumens, obviously, like I mentioned. It's got a beam distance of 316 meters, which is pretty good for for this size light. It's not bad at all. On the lowest mode, it can run for 170 hours for the maximum run time. That's I think they call it candela for the beam intensity. Its impact resistance up to 1 meter. And it is also waterproof to IPX8 standards, so you can submerge this flashlight in the water for I think it's 30 minutes you can have it in there for. I'm not too sure, so don't take my word on that, but it can go down to 2 meters, so you don't want to go diving with this light at all. It's not a diving light, but it is definitely waterproof though, so you can put it in the water up to 2 meters, which is good to have a waterproof torch, of course, so you can bring it wherever you want. Doesn't matter if you drop it in a puddle or whatever, so that's not always nice. So I'll just get up a close-up on the box for you. So I'm struggling with the focus here. So if you guys want to pause this part so you can read it all, feel free to do that now. And we'll move down here, just trying to keep it in focus once again. Alright, so these are all the specs of it. So it shows you all the run times and all that good stuff. So on turbo, it's 2000 lumens, and that can run for 50 minutes. On high, it can run for at 400 lumens at 3.5 hours. On medium, it's 100 lumens, and that goes for 12 hours. On low is 10 lumens, and that goes for 170 hours. Strobe is the full 2000 lumens. It can run for 1.7 hours, and SOS can run for 36 hours. So that's pretty decent run time. Can show you guys down here, and you can pause that. Probably won't read too much of this because a lot of this stuff really isn't that important. It does have a tempered glass lens with the AR coating, which stands for anti-reflective coating. So it's got a good quality lens and stuff, and all the accessories, I'll open the box and I'll show you guys what it comes with. So, and the weight is 130 grams, and yeah, I don't really see much else here. It can run on two CR123A batteries as well, so you don't have to just use it on the 18650 batteries, but you won't get the full amount of lumens that I think it's like 1,000 something lumens that it goes down to if you use these type of batteries, but it's nice that you still can use them, so yeah, that's pretty good. I'll open up the box, just chuck that back there, zoom back out. I got mine from Skyben off of Amazon. And you always get these little cool USB lights. You just plug into a USB and yeah, it lights up. So it's pretty cool, like a little extra. I'll put in a link in the description as well where you can buy this light from these same people. So it's got a sheath here. Chuck that to the side. It's got a pretty nice sheath. It's got a D-ring at the top. It's got a Velcro belt loop here, so you can easily detach and take off as you wish. So that's good. And it's also got a sewn in belt loop as well, so this way it's definitely not going to come off your belt no matter what. So if you're doing like a lot of hiking and stuff, it's probably best to use the loop that's behind it. Otherwise it may come off because it's just Velcro holding it there. So it's got a Velcro latch just up here, a nice big Velcro piece, so you can put it however you like. It's also got the Klarus branding on the side. It comes with a lanyard and a spare O-ring. Sorry if the camera's a bit wobbly too. I got a really janky tripod. It's not the best, but it'll have to do. So it's got a spare O-ring, which is always good to have a spare one, because if this one ever wears out, that's in the back, it won't be waterproof anymore. So it's always good to keep an eye on your O-ring seals and replace them as you need to. And it's nice that it comes with one. It's also got a Klarus lanyard here, which is decent quality. I never use the lanyards though, so I'll just be keeping that in the packet. But yeah, so I'll show you guys now the light itself. So you got an on-off switch here, and you can swap through all your modes and stuff through there. It's got this really cool tactical, I don't know what you call it. Like it's like a switch, so you push it down, and then it goes into strobe, which is pretty cool. So you can hold it, you can get a good grip on it, and use the strobe like whenever you want, because this is the mode that it came with, and I haven't changed it. So this is just the stock mode that it comes with, but I'll definitely be keeping it in this mode because it's perfect for what I need. It's also got another button here. I'll try and get up nice and close for you so you can all see it properly. So it's got a button here. This just turns it on and off. It will always put it on turbo mode. So as soon as you turn it on, just by clicking it like that, that's on turbo mode at the moment. So that's your full 2000 lumens. And as you can see there as well, like that light that lit up just then is like the little green indicator. That's your battery level indicator. So it's cool that it has that. So when it goes red, then you know you have to charge it. I think it's at like 10% when it goes red. So, and even when it's charging, it will be red when it's charging, and then they will stay a solid green when it's fully charged. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, it's got a pocket clip. It's a really durable pocket clip too. It is really it's pretty stiff, so it's not gonna slip out of your pants or anything, or your shirt pocket, whatever you like want to clip it on. It's a very good quality clip. And it's also got this like, I think they call it like a tactical ring, or like a bezeled ring or something like that. But so you can always get like a good grip. So like if you're taking this out of your pocket, you can just grab this ring, take it out, and if you needed to use it in whatever situation, if you're getting attacked or something, you can just immediately put it on strobe. As soon as you pull it out, just hit that button and it will go on strobe. If you hold down this lever button here, if you hold it on for, I think it's like more than like 5 seconds or something, maybe even 3, and then you let go, and then it will stay on, and then you just click it again just to turn it off. So it's like a momentary switch, unless you keep it on for like over like 5 seconds or something, then it will stay on. So yeah, so it's nice. You can always do that. Sorry if the strobe's annoying you as well. But yeah, so you go through all your modes and stuff. As I mentioned, all the lumens before. I can't quite remember them all because I've only had this just for a few days. But so that's obviously on your max turbo, and then you click it again, and that's on high. Then that's on medium, and then that's on low. And the low it's pretty good. I'll show you guys later on outside how all these modes look outside, because you can't really tell just from me shining it around here. But yeah, it's really nice. Like, I like all the modes that it has. Like, it's really functional. And you can also hold down this button from off. So you just hold it down, and then it will always go into low, and then it goes to turbo, and then like I showed you before, then it goes down from there. And then you just hold it to turn it off. You can double click this button here as well to put it on strobe, and then you can double click it again and then it will go into your SOS mode. So you can also get to all that stuff there as well, but you can't get to SOS from back here. It's only here with the setting that I've got it set on at the moment though, which is the stock setting that it came with. But yeah, this is the USB recharging. Oh yeah, it also came with this cord as well. It also came with a USB cord, so you can plug it in to charge. Sorry, I took that out of the box before. I forgot to show you that till now. But yeah, so it's just your standard micro USB. I can plug it in. Let me just grab this power bank real quick. So I got my power bank here. I'll just plug it in so I can show you guys. I'm pretty sure you would know would already know what it does, but so when you plug it in, the light goes green because it is fully charged at the moment. Oh, okay, well it's just changed now. So I used it for a bit before, so yeah, so now it's charging because it's gone red. But as you saw before, like when it stays solid green like continuously, that's when it's fully charged. But yeah, this is like next to fully charged anyway. So yeah, so then you can just pull it out. It's really good though, because if you're going to go traveling somewhere and you forgot to charge it before you went out, like if you were to go to like a bushwalk or a hike or something, it's really nice that it has a USB rechargeable thing, because you can charge it while you're driving or something, because you just plug it into the 12-volt socket with a USB adapter, and yeah, you can charge it wherever you go, so that's pretty nice. It's also, I forgot to mention, it's got a stainless steel bezel, so it can take a lot of impacts. This bezel does come off if you don't want the bezel on it. As you can see here, it's like a crown. So if you were to use this in a tactical situation and hit someone with it, it would probably do some damage. But so yeah, it's kind of weighty. It's stainless steel. It's not aluminum, so it's designed to, in case you drop it. It's also got this ring inside of here. As you can see here, some of the other models didn't have this ring that's in here, because if you took off this bezel, then the reflector and everything would come out. But you can actually keep this bezel off if you don't want it. So that's pretty nice. You can also buy other accessories and stuff, like other bezels, more for like self-defense and all that. You can get filters and stuff. So it's pretty cool that you can swapping out parts in it. I'll show you guys what the battery is that it comes with. I think it's a 3100 milliamp battery. Yeah, so it's a 3100 milliamp battery from Klarus. So that's pretty nice. You can get bigger ones if you wanted to, but this is enough. It's got good run times and everything. I'll try and keep this in focus and try and show you all. So it's got a spring down the end, so if you were to mount this onto like a rifle or something, like the recoil and stuff, it's not gonna turn off the torch or anything, because it's also got a spring back here as well. It looks like it is gold plated. I'm not too sure if it is, but to me it does look like it's gold. So yeah, these springs are really strong springs, so it doesn't matter like if you chuck this thing around, it definitely won't turn off on you. So that's always nice. The threading as well has got like square cut threads, so they're pretty nice as well. They're really durable threads. The bezel does come off, so if you don't want this bezel on it, this little ring, you can take it off. It doesn't matter, you don't need it on, but I'm definitely keeping mine on because it makes it easier to get it out of your pocket nice and quick. Just screw that back on. So yeah, I don't know really what else to say about it. I'll do some beam shots and stuff outside. I'll head out like when it starts to get dark, and I'll show you guys all the modes out there so you can see it properly, because in here you're not going to see, even if I shined it around my house, you won't be able to tell that well. So it's best that I go out and as I usually do in my reviews. So yeah, so I'll pass you guys on to the next part of the video when I'm outside. Alright, sorry guys, before the beam shots, I actually forgot to show you guys, it does come with a manual. So these are for all the modes and stuff. If you're all curious to see like what all these modes do, I won't be doing it because it'll take too long to film it all, because it's pretty complex. But so that's for your tactical setting. You can pause that to so you can see all the modes that it does for that one. This is your outdoor setting, so you can see all the modes that it does for that one. And then you've got your advanced tactical setting over here. I apologize, I am trying to keep it in focus. It's on manual focus, so it's pretty hard to keep in frame. So yeah, that's what that all does. And then down here it shows you like how to change it all and stuff, to swap between all these different tactical modes and outdoor setting modes and all that type of thing. So yeah, sorry about that guys, I forgot to show you that. That was pretty important. I thought I'd get that in. Alright, so I'll pass you guys out onto the outdoor shots. Alrighty guys, we are outside with the Klarus XT11GT. I'll just go through all the modes for you so you guys can see what to expect if you were to purchase a light like this. So I'll start off in the high mode. So I'm down here in this trail at the moment. So this is plenty bright enough if you're just using this just for hiking or bushwalking or something. Like, it's absolutely incredible how far this thing actually goes. It's really nice. It's a good light. It's really rugged too. Like this thing feels like a tank. Feels like if a nuclear bomb went off, this thing would survive it. But yeah, so that's the high mode. Oh, that's turbo, sorry. So that's a full 2000 lumens. And then you have your high. Shine up in the trees a little bit. So you can still see around. I can actually see further, but the camera's not picking it up that well, but I can actually see further. And there's your medium. So this is good enough to be walking around out in the dark, just on the trail. And then you have your low, which this is also plenty bright enough to actually be walking around. Like on my screen I can see now it's just like a dot, but it actually has like a fair bit of spill to it. You can kind of see there on the ground the spill that it has, but it does actually go quite a far distance still. So that's on low. This is strobe, the full 2000 lumens. It's making my camera go crazy. It's not even focusing. And then that's back on high. I mean turbo, sorry. So, Jesus, that's a big bug over there flying around. Anyways, so yeah, I'll shine it up into the trees and stuff. That tree up there is actually pretty high up. You can clearly see the top of it easy. So you really feel safe walking around the bush with the light this bright, that's for sure. You can see all the way down at the end of the trail. I'll bring it back down. So that's your high. I can still see all the way down to the end of the trail, but my phone is actually not picking it up. That's your medium. And then that's your low. So you could even use the low just for walking around and stuff. Like you can see plenty around. So trust me that it's like on my phone it just looks like a little circle, but it's actually got like a lot of spill to it as well. So yeah. So I'd highly recommend this light if you guys are looking at getting one. I'd highly recommend getting this, and I'll have a link in the description where you can purchase it from as well. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, guys. So thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, that's all I got to say really, guys. Alright, so you all have a good one. Cheers, guys.